It's Gold Coast Marathon weekend. No, I'm not running. I'm going there for work. I'll take you through a setup, what I do when I'm away for work, the networking opportunities, the corporate events that come with it, and also a bit of free time, and give a bit of insight and background as to what I do and how my brain actually operates whilst I'm away to meet the objectives of an activation. For now, off to the airport. Let's go to the Gold Coast. I have arrived in the GC. I'm so excited to be here. 21 degrees, sunny. I've just come to grab myself something to eat and now going to head down to site. Should be able to try and set most of it up today and then final bits and pieces tomorrow. And then I'll come for a run down here because it is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. I have to move here. Down here, got to figure out where to go to start with. I do have a map somewhere, but here we go, where we're looking. So, I don't even know where I am. I'm assuming, oh no, I'm here where it says you are here. And I've got to get to there and the Legends Club. That's where we are. Stunning. Let's go find this place. These chairs will get nicely laid out. There's a couple of umbrellas sitting under there, a few further banners. The Chemist Warehouse van is full of giveaways, ready to go. It'll all be finalised tomorrow, and then some final bits and pieces will go across to the Chemist Warehouse Run Club activation. Super straightforward. Back where we started. At the start zones, I used to make my life so much harder than it needs to be by trying to do all of these setup on my own and not outsource it. I've now learned that project management involves outsourcing a lot of the work. So we've got a guy that's come in, he's going to be supervising the event. He was really, really good. He set it up for us. He helped me with the setup and moving everything across, saves me doing it on my own, which is a big learning on my behalf. Good morning. It's bright and early. 6 in the morning, got up, got my water. I'm gonna walk down to Universal Gym. No, not Universal, World Gym. Gonna go to World Gym, get a gym session in, training shoulders and arms before we start the day. Keen to check it out. I've heard good things, so hopefully it lives up to the hype. And yeah, and probably head down to the beach. Oh man, these things scare the shit out of me every single time. They're in all the elevators. It's like a proper zone. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go train. The all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet. I'll be back for you. I will be back for you. Let's finish training. Honestly, what a gym. It's pretty good. Like, got everything you need and more. Machines are relatively good, cables were good. Trained shoulders and arms. Didn't film anything just because, honestly, I wanted to lock in and actually train. I feel like if I've got the camera out, I'm focusing on the camera, and there's people around, plus I don't know the environment, so I don't want to be running around training with a camera if I don't know the people around me. I don't know, like, the etiquette within the place. So gonna go back to the hotel now, drop my stuff. I had to buy a $25 tower plus $25 for entry, so $50 down the drain. Well, not down the drain, but $50 for a gym session. It's pretty steep. Had breakfast, went down to site. I'll show you a little video of what it was. It was just setting up a team tent and just finalizing some signage, as well as making sure the guys that are setting up the marquee and the van are all good to go. Gave them a nice briefing as to what's expected over the next few days. I've just come back to the hotel, gonna get on my laptop. I've got to fire off some emails because I'm a little bit behind just when I'm traveling. It's hard to stay on top of everything. Luckily for me, a lot of things can be done off my phone, so I'm just sending them off that way. But then some things I actually need to sit down and action off my laptop. So I'm gonna do that and then go down to the beach, have some lunch, and then come back. I'm sure there'll be some more emails and more work to be done by that point before heading off to the event tonight. So for the next 3 hours, this is going to be me here on my laptop. and then we're down to the beach. There's absolutely nothing quite like it. The ocean, nature, just peace. It is super choppy. I don't know if I want to get in that. I might just dip my toes in a little bit, but yeah. Not bad for winter. I mean, if you can even call it winter, it's 21 degrees and I'm at the beach. You can definitely get used to this. All right, so I've finished for work for the day. I've just come down to the running expo to see what everyone else is doing. Let's see how we go. I'll take you along with me.
It's got to be the anti-depression for me. That's the only thing I really feel of it. It's like a game changer. They suck onto your foot. They go left and right every time you do it, and that anti-depression is delicious. Yeah, no whistles at all. That's the main thing. Like, that's that it. Reduces the friction.
It was okay. It was very much get your registration, have a look at a couple of products, and we get on your way. Some of the things where I've never seen before, there was like a muscle stimulation thing that I've never seen, but everything else was more just apparel, running belts, those kinds of things. Gonna head back to the hotel now, get some food. Guess where I'm going? Back to Grilled. And then gonna go to this corporate event at night. All right, let's do it. A corporate event. I love these things. Go around, talk to people, make friends. You never know who you're going to meet or who you're going to bump into, and it's great for networking. I love to talk. I like to make friends. I like to have proper conversations with people as well. And in these rooms, you'll tend to find that there's a lot of people that are like-minded, especially for a running event like this. The partners normally are correlated to health and fitness in some way. Fit check. Nothing too over the top, but enough. All right, let's do it. Colleague is waiting for me. Good morning. It's race day for half marathons, 10 kilometers and 5 kilometers. It's currently 4:45 in the morning, about to have a coffee and then head straight down to site. Bright and early, make sure everything is all good to go, give a staff a quick briefing, and then head down to the Run Club tent and make sure they're all okay.
254 pounds for the rising class.
Oh, sorry.
So there's a average of food without actually doing that.
I think that just is.
Getting a massage. It's a hard day. Feels good. Shout out to Physio Crew hooking me up with a massage. They were quiet and I walked past and I saw that they had a couple of free tables. Thought I'd maximise the opportunity. Get a massage into my hamstrings and my calves. Now I can run too. But I did do 30,000 steps yesterday, which probably didn't help me. Work's done. It was actually a really, really good day. Congratulations to everyone who finished the half marathon, the 10Ks. Great effort, super inspiring. My turn to run now. I am inspired. My legs are a little bit sore after that massage. He really dug in there and got the knots out of my calves and my hamstrings, and he told me you need to warm up, which is probably true. Lululemon are doing an activation in my hotel. I'm gonna go suss it out again. I had a quick glimpse yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to actually stop and totally look at it and try all the things that they've got to offer. Let's go have a look. Keen to see what they've got. Yes, I saw some electrolytes. I definitely need those. But they also had like boots, those massage boots. I need those. And hopefully there's some, I'm sure there'll be a few things to look at in the process of it. It's also on a rooftop. It's also a nice afternoon just to sit there and chill. pretty sick. Definitely rate it. But I thought that was pretty cool. It's great activation by Lululemon. They're really trying to take over that influencer space, and I get it. There's a lot of potential for it, and people were super engaged. Bit of ambush marketing as well to take on ASIC. So ASIC are the major sponsor of the Gold Coast Marathon, and then Lululemon have then done an activation or an activity within the state at the same time, which is really smart on their behalf. Their entire target market is actually within the state for the event, within this region. It's a smart play. It's a good idea. If I was them, I'd probably do the same thing. Look at this. Honestly, so cool. Mother Earth, you are beautiful. So calming. Something about me being near the ocean, I'm not sure what it is, just so drawn into it. Could watch it, listen to it all day. Just walking to get myself something to eat. And there's a whole street market on the beach. Literally right on the beach. A whole bunch of stalls. Pretty cool. Just thinking as I'm walking through, all these people are pretty much hustlers. Selling whatever they can, setting up a stall, and then telling to people on the street, trying to engage people. Using old school sales tactics. This guy, sampling. Old school sampling. Trying to engage people. Sales prices. Some people are a lot better than others at trying to engage people, that's for sure. The old school fruit market approach I don't find works, but a smile and an engagement is more likely to go a lot further. These are kind of cool. See if she got my attention, she's not paying attention. See if she got my attention, I would have had a look. Might have bought something. That always works. Boys, if you know, you know. This is an interesting stand. Look at this. I could not think of anything worse than touching a snake. I haven't seen one of those for years. An old school street market. Bunch of people setting up stands within a couple of hours. They've got a display up, full payment system, trying to sell whatever they can or whatever their target is to people that are walking up and down the street based on impulsive purchases. I don't know if it works. I didn't see many people buying things or walking away with things or much engagement. And obviously some stands are more engaging than others based on color, lighting, person working there. Some people are just sitting there on their phone. Other people are trying to engage as many people as they possibly can using, just a smile or old school fruit market tactics, calling out what they're selling, calling out the prices, those kinds of things. It's cool, but I think they should sell on Marketplace because it's a much easier way to sell it. You don't have to set up a stand, and also you're reaching a niche market rather than trying to sell your product to a broad population of people. That's just my 2 cents anyway. Good morning. It's marathon day. It's gonna be high vibes, bright and early, just going down to the car now. We're gonna go down to site. Should be a good day. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be super inspiring seeing all the marathon runners. Might even inspire me to run one. Probably not, to be honest. I don't want to be running for like 5 hours or however long it would take me. I've done it once, 4 hours, 37 minutes. I've got it on Strava, so it does count, but I didn't do an official race. So maybe I need to do an official race for it to count. Regardless, now 4:30, just got down to the car park waiting for my colleague, and then we're gonna head down to site, make sure everything's all good to go. Gonna be running between the activation zone and the run club tent. The activation zone's got a supervisor, so they'll be looking after that today. I don't like to step on people's toes. If I empower someone to be the supervisor, I don't want to be overshadowing them. I just let them do their thing, and then if there is a problem, I'll step in and do it in a very subtle way to make sure that they still do feel like they are in charge and the staff feel like they're in charge. Because if I try to step in, it can get a bit iffy. So that'll be that, and then the run club zone as well. So that all the team tent, they'll be good to go. There'll be a few runners today, so I'll be looking after them, make sure they've got all their snacks and all their hydration, as well as we're standing at the finish line cheering everyone on. It's gonna be a good day. We'll then bump out. Down here on site, this is our activation, handing out some band-aids, some sunscreen, protein bars, just engaging with people as well. They get to spin the wheel for the chance to win some gift cards, and then a little seating area. Pretty straightforward, plenty of staff. Race is about to start. So once the race sort of begins, all the spectators will flood into this area here to actually watch the race, and then they'll then hopefully come into our activation area.
On your mark.
Let's go, wave 3! The party wave has begun! Bring the energy, party wave! It's all about you this morning. You've put in the effort, you've done the hours of training. And this is the victory lap.
Another day, another massage. Much needed. Hamstrings and calves are getting a nice workout. Done another 10,000 steps already today, so this feels amazing. What an event, what a day. Gold Coast Marathon, you did an amazing job bringing that all together, really well executed. People of all ages getting involved. There was a guy doing his 100th marathon, super inspiring. And then people just cheering each other on, getting them across the finish line. People didn't even know, just yelling, come on, giving support, handing out each other gels. It's really good to see, and it's such a good environment for me to be in. It's super positive. I got a bit emotional at the end, seeing some of the people who were finishing. I think they were just taking my energy away, or I was giving them my energy and I was taking theirs. I'm a big believer in that. So yeah, it was really cool to see. Now I'm gonna go for a little run myself, just shake out the legs, and then see where the afternoon takes me. I don't really have many plans. Back to grilled. I'm joking, but probably, to be honest. So it's convenient, it's quick, it's healthy, tastes good. So yeah, probably. And then Lululemon have got another event at my hotel. So at 3 o'clock they're going to have like an after party. So hopefully head down there. That event was really cool, really cool. Like-minded individuals, all in a room together. Some really cool people. I met them, had a chat with some people that I would never have bumped into otherwise. And yeah, just stood around talking, trying to meet new people, linger around, see who I can network with. And then I could see it was starting to get a little bit rowdy. People were starting to have a bit to drink, and I thought, nah. Went back to the hotel, packed my suitcase, going to get myself something to eat because I've got an early flight tomorrow morning. Back to Melbourne, back home. I'm looking forward to it, seeing the family, as well as getting back into my own routine. I feel like when I've been here, I've managed to build myself a routine, but I'm looking forward to my own bed, my own pillow, and a home-cooked meal because all I've eaten is grilled, which is fine. I'm not complaining. It's been good, but I'm looking forward to a home-cooked steak or something else, something a bit different. Off now to get myself dinner for the final night. Successful bump out, super successful event overall. Couldn't be happier with the execution of it all. It was super simple, but it still had intricacies into it, but also a great networking opportunity for me, and also for me to actually utilize my operational skills, my project management skills, rather than physically being the one executing something different for me. And It was on a small scale, and I'm keen to take those learnings, take those skills, and really take it onto the next event and put it into a bigger event. So I've got another event coming up in another week. It'll be the NRL State of Origin Game 3 in Sydney. I've done already Game 1 and 2. This is now Game 3. It's the decider. So it'll be a halftime activation and then a concourse activation outside the stadium. I'll bring you along for that too. Good morning, final day in the GC. Heading back to Melbourne now. Just going to sit down in a cafe, get some work emails done, and then get on the flight. I'm a little bit early, so a little bit of free time. Like to get the airport early. I hate rushing, so get that done and then get on the plane and get home. I'm really looking forward to it. It's been a super fun trip. Thoroughly enjoyed the whole Gold Coast Marathon, the vibe of the Gold Coast, and the free time that I've had. We'll wrap it up here and see you in a couple of days. We'll be heading off to Sydney.